Yeah. It's Queen Stat, baby. The one and only. The heavy hitter, heart strong. Mouth slick, vibe heavy. Love, lean, laugh. But don't play with a thug. Queen step and pressure when she walk. If it ain't real, she don't even wanna talk. Love deep, laugh loud, but she built from the grind. Cut different, ain't another in a kind. Queen step and pressure when she walk. If it ain't real, she don't even wanna talk. Love deep, laugh loud, but she built from the grind. Cut different, ain't another in a kind. Pray for peace, but she ready for the smoke. Say what she mean, don't care who broke. Put respect on her name, no cap, no flex. She done leveled through pain, now she cashing them checks. Go! She divide the energy that's on the calm. Talk slick, better pray with your mom. Step ain't for the weak, she a boss in the field, got grace and grit. But she keep it too real, don't need no crew, she can stand on her name. Queen Stat is only heavy hitter in the game. Queen step and pressure when she walk. If it ain't real, she don't even wanna talk. Love deep, laugh loud, but she built from the grind. Cut different, ain't another in a kind. Queen step and pressure when she walk. If it ain't real, she don't even wanna talk. Love deep, laugh loud, but she built from the grind. Cut different, ain't another in a kind. It's Queen Step, better speak with respect. Love, yeah, lie, and demand that check.
Don't let the smile fool you. She's still the one that'll check your mama, snatch your soul. Queen Step, baby. Heavy hitter, we don't step light right here. Hey,
Hey, heavy stepping in the spot, make the floorboards crack. She don't talk, she act, bring that boss talk back. Got a foot on her neck and a bag on swole. No love for a hater, just goes on goals. Stacking no win, she don't beg, don't chase. Pull up clean, but she still catch case. Say her name, put respect on that. She the queen in the ring, now to check this is next.
Yeah. Ooh,
Let's go.
Voices.
She don't
That's crazy.
she don't
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. No. I didn't mean for that to start playing. But hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, my babies. Hey y'all. Happy Thursday. Thank you all for coming in and joining in with Queen of Truth, the host with the most, Queen Step. You guys are greatly appreciated. Make sure y'all hit that like. We are thankful and we are blessed to have lived to see another day, and we will not complain, okay? At least we definitely try not to. So I hope that you all can hear me clear. I hope the audio sound is good. It'll be greatly appreciated. Somebody let me know in the chat. Let me know how the audio sound is. But today we're going to go over what I've been keeping, with all the other cases and things or whatever. So I just want and for you all to share with me something that I might be missing out on. But I like to stay updated with this case as well as the Ramika Meets case as well. We'll definitely not get off track on my Ramika case for sure. And the Tyrone case, because both of these cases are actually, very interesting. But I'm gonna give a rundown on some things that I have actually came across concerning with the case, and as well as y'all, you usually know I don't talk about content creators or whatever, but it looks like content creators are getting crossed up, you know, in the situation as well. And sometimes it's bound to happen. As a content creator, more you grow, you have people that are very intrigued with your content. You'll have family. You just have to be careful, because I know, you know, as a content, you know, that we choose, and when you are starting to engage with family members, you have other, you know, supporters or other content creators watching, and they're listening. I don't know. It just seems like it always turns out to be, you know, the situation always seems like it's trying to go left when the more involvement, you know, of content creators become with the family. And that's okay, because it's good to have an open arm to, you know, a family member who commentary that you're doing commentary on, to see if you guys grasp a good connection or whatever, you know, to show them that we see, you know, we come to conquer, you know, God places us in different positions or whatever for a reason, to when it comes to assisting and helping other people. But let's see who we got over here. But again, I hope this damn I hope the audio act right, because I'm on my laptop today. Who we got in the bed this morning? Hey, Shay, baby. Hey, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Let me put that on. Is use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing non-profit of fair use. Hey, Miss Dawson, how you doing, love? Umika Johnson, Grand Rising. Hey, Robin Lotz. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Karma Collective. Hey, Miss Divine Latte. Grand Rising. Andrea, beautiful. I'm on this StreamYard. What to do about StreamYard? Hey, DS Island. It was good too, love. It was good. I love me some good old Louisiana gumbo. You can fix it a couple, you know what I'm saying, a few different ways or whatever, but it turned out really good. That was my first time doing it with chicken, though, because I usually always been making it with lump crab meat and, you know, those shrimp and crab legs or whatever, but it was really good. Okay, so all right, y'all. So from my last video, I believe that I did hold on. My last video or live that I did, I think it was a video. Let me make sure. No, I did a live where we talked about how Lulu story don't add up to Tyrone Davis Jr.'s death. And I mean, when that autopsy comes back, that autopsy is going to tell a lot. Is going to tell. And we all waiting to see what that autopsy is going to say in reference to the head trauma that he endured during this accident back in December, because with that type of, you know, damage that was done to his head, that was not just a fall from jumping out of a car that's going 25 miles an hour. And it really makes you think, like it make you kind of trying to visualize a car going at 25 miles per hour. Even when I was out driving or whatever, and it had dawned on me, and I was going through a school zone, and which is usually 20-25 miles an hour. So I was going, and this story dawned on me, and I was like, okay, somebody going 25 miles per hour. I'm just feeling myself in the motion of the car at going 25 miles an hour. So I'm like, well, damn. If even somebody's pushing him from the side, you know, because pushing somebody out the car when their body is sideways to yours, shoulder to shoulder, you push, then they're gonna turn, then their body might turn to the right, you know what I'm saying, from after looking at you. But even though when you pushing them from the side or from the back, it's like you visualizing that he's either gonna go head first, like face up. You feel what I'm, not face up, but face down, or on the side of his face if he's being pushed from the back, not directly go being, you know, when he's being pushed, that his body turns head, you know what I'm saying, on the back side of his head first. Then it's like going back and looking at movies where you've seen somebody jumping out of a car or whatever. It's most of them is face down first, not where your head is facing the pavement. So I'm like, no, that's head trauma that worse, you know what I'm saying? Like he was hit with something. So I want to share with y'all, shout out to Criminal Billion. This guy that's been very close with the case, he comes on her panel and he gives updates. And he stated that the feds are in town. This guy stated that the feds are in town. So, you know, from the beginning, it was all about her stating that this was an accident. But she gave the family, the Davis family, 3 different stories. From that to, you know, he jumped out the car while she was going 25 miles an hour. Like she just gave 3 conflicting stories that don't add up. So from what I've been noticing, what's been going on is lately here, Lulu has this alleged friend by the name of BG. And I think I spoke about that in my last live a few days ago. I believe she came on Royal D's panel. And basically just talking just like she was coerced to say the things that she was saying. Now all of a sudden, lately here, she has, this BG has jumped on somebody else's panel and talked about Royal D's panel. Like it has become a shit show. It's like some of the same similar things that was going on with the Romika case, where you got people coming out the works, jumping on the panels, trying to cause distraction and, you know, to change the narrative of all the content creators, you know, findings. So with this Tyrone Davis situation, it's like you got people doing the same thing. It's being stated that Lulu is paying these people to come out. And then, so it comes from BG being the close friend of Lulu. Now ones are thinking that BG is Lulu, because they're questioning, like when she's jumping on these panels, why she don't want to, you know what I'm saying, cam up. And then they're stating like they are comparing the way BJ talked with like her lingo wise, and they are comparing. So now they're stating that BJ, they feel like some feel like BG is Lulu. And then what also came out was that Tyrone's mother, the Davis felt, or they didn't want her Lulu at that funeral. It stated that my condolences to her, but this is just what's been put out there. She scheduled some timing before the funeral, which was like four days ago, I believe. The time for Lulu to see Tyrone at the funeral home. And someone alleged saw where Lulu. Now, y'all, I'm going to say this. Because, it's been, it's been a little too other side. His mother is not the one who raised him. It stated that the mother dropped. So he has a lot of the Davis side. He still loves his mom. You can see from some of the videos, and he still showed love to his mom. But at the end of the day, even though it stated that she believed the story about it being an accident, but when it comes to receiving money, I'm telling you, a girlfriend of my son, who was the last person to see my son alive, baby, you can't come to me and bring me no motherfucking money. Because I know the mother heard about it being explored all over the internet about how a day after the incident, she went and transferred funds from an account that was an account. So now at his funeral, you give his mom money. She could come get. I would, as a mom, I would think something supposed that she transferred money a day after the son was. Who the fuck thinks about money when they have less than 24 hours? You already transferring money. But she can definitely get in trouble for that type shit, because if Tyrone is on that bank account or whatever, she definitely get her for fraud away. Because regardless, Tyrone phone in order to, get records of what's been going on with either one of his phone lines. They gonna match the timings that those funds were transferred to the timing when he was found. So if his phone a day after where he's already in the hospital and don't have access, that's going to tell a lot. And it damn sure put her in the limelight. I'm just saying, as a mother, I couldn't accept no money from a female that was the last one that seen my son alive, and then you come handing me some money, and my son ain't even been in the ground yet. So, of course, a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, into the story, they thinking outside of the box, like, wait a minute, hold on. Some don't seem right about that. Hey, Andrea. Y'all saying I'm breaking up. Lord. It's just StreamYard, y'all. Let me see if I can get on my phone. But when I go back and listen, y'all are not, when it breaks up, y'all are not missing what I'm saying. I don't know. Y'all are not, when it breaks up, y'all are not missing what I'm saying. I don't know. Hey, you, Mika. Let me turn this down. Hey, Nina. Drive careful out there, love. Hey, Quiana with a Q. Exactly, Andrea. That's what I'm saying. But my thing is, like I said, like pushing somebody out of the car, they ain't go. I mean, it's less of a chance that they're gonna go backwards first. It's like they're gonna go head face down first before, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna go head face down first, then roll over and, you know what I'm saying, and to the backside. But that autopsy gonna tell a lot. And you can tell that it's been under investigation now from the beginning, where the news put out where it was stated like they saw no foul play. But that shit is changing. And shouts out to all the content creators that's been into the story, you know, and putting some truth and some information out there that's making things make a little bit more sense than it made when it first happened. Hey, that one. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Golden Girl. Hey, Tyrese with the T. Okay, thank you, Golden Girl. But again, so my thing is, it's just like this story just has been, you know, taking twists and turns. And my thing is, if Lulu was not guilty of this situation, why she's not coming out here, you know what I'm saying, talking herself? Why are these other people just coming out of the works trying to, you know, come out in defense of her? But they've been watching the, you know what I'm saying, what some fail to realize, like when you be coming in content creators panels and on their chats, like some are really they're watching those chats. So when BG is out here on panels, you don't see this fake page they were stating that been coming out in the chat speaking. But when it's like when BG is up on a panel, that fake page is not in the chat. And then vice versa. I'm just trying to get past the part of why the mother felt so comfortable receiving money. Funeral at that. In the damn funeral home or the church or wherever it was. That would have had my mind going 90 miles per hour. Like, why would you why are you bringing me money? But if she ain't questioning that, then of course, like I already think outside of the box and be like, why are you bringing the mom money? And of course, mom, why are you accepting it? Yeah, they do anything for money. Hello, Miss Catherine Rose. How are you? But I want to play the part from Criminal Billions. The guy that came up on her panel and just was giving insights about the situation. Like I said, it's kind of trying to put out here about it being an accident, but just like what they did on the Ramiko, she was released and they were building up a case. So this could be very well the same. Hey, Joanne. Okay. Let me find it. Give me a second. But I mean, it's really been a lot. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like, you got the friend, was supposed to be the friend BG coming up on content creator to another content creator just to talk about the other content creator, because it stated that she said that she should have never been on Royal D's panel or whatever. It's y'all, it's a lot. And when you be allowing people on your panel, they start trying to add you in the mix of a lot of shit. Like, just let me do my commentary. And then we all know Tyrone Davis, Aunt Natasha, the one who's actually risk for him on her father's side. The father got a voice as well, but the auntie Natasha is the one that's really been, stepping down on shit or whatever. But there were rumors that she was told about what happened to Tyrone that has been circulating on social media. This when lies start to spread. But we all know when it seems like you're going through a storm, but then a blessing is this situation where people are coming out the works trying to come in and change the narrative. Because like I said, at the end of it all, regardless of who Lulu send out here or who coming out here to speak for her, speaking up for yourself. It's even stated that she don't travel here to Atlanta. It stated that she done took a trip here to Atlanta currently. But the rumor was that a woman that claims to be Lulu's friend, like I told, from a woman named Cece, who claims to be Natasha's friend. This same person, Cece, has been. You said what a mess be starting at, y'all. But let me repeat that. A woman that claimed to be Lulu's friend, like I said, the BG female, found out what happened to Dro from a woman named Cece, who claims to know Dro's aunt Natasha, stating that she's Natasha's friend. Told her what happened to Dro and that it was an accident. And that Aunt Natasha was going to come out publicly to say that it was an accident. The Aunt Natasha have spoken out and came on. She went on a panel, Deep New York News on YouTube to say that none of that talked to them. She said Dro was unalive and it's still justice for Dro. Her and her family still doesn't know what happened, but he didn't jump out of a car or unalive himself. The family has the exact same position that they've had the whole time. Information to the contrary. Natasha said that her and her family just want peace, answers, and justice. She just wanted to clear up the rumors. So between Criminal Villains channel, another Deep Neural News, I don't know who channel that is. I don't know if that's Gigi channel or not. And Royal D's channel been in the mix for the past couple of days. Now, Cece, like I said, she has been on Gigi's panel, on her panel before. Like she was all for justice for Dro. Somehow she don't had a conversation with the Lulu friend BG. And at one point it stated that the information that BG came out on Royal D panel where she allegedly CC told this information to Royal D, where she then now flipping the script and want to jump out and say just it was an accident. First it was justice for Joe. So it's this, I don't know, this outside, I don't know, she's a supporter. I don't even know whose side she on, because she don't flip sides now. She don't went from justice from Joe to that it being an accident, the narrative that Lulu's been putting out here, because she talked to this now. And I'm like, oh man, damn. You know, and those are some of the channels that I do go and review. Their updates is different from what I've went out and researched. But it's a whole damn mess. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. But that's what happens though, you know. When you're doing these stories or whatever, you're getting close to a family relative and side, which everybody looking at Lulu as a suspect. So you got her friends and whomever else siding with her, just jumping out here on the panels now. Now they're watching on this story and jumping out here in their chats and all on the panels and shit now. So it's a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on. But let me find this. I think I screen recorded just the part that I wanted. So give me a second.
But this case, like I told you before, Gigi, and I don't want to, like I told you, this is a RICO act. A lot of them a lot of them played parts in this. Renee is, if she
know, are you guys able to hear the recording that I'm playing? Somebody that recording.
This case, like I told you before, Gigi, and I don't want to.
Let me know if y'all heard the recording. Hey, Daily Sip. Accepted money from her. That's crazy. Yeah, she accepted it. It stated that the mom accepted the money at the day of the funeral, where she basically was sneaking Lulu in to see Dro. Somebody asked a question. Hold on. So Catherine said, I'm good. I hope you and members of the Cheller been having a great day. That one said, I'm confused though. They say Tyrone mom didn't want her at the funeral, but she wasn't. She's sticking up for Lulu. It was, I know, Tyrone's father's side of the family, like his aunt Natasha and his dad, them didn't care for Lulu to come to the funeral, but it was arranged with Tyrone's mom to allow Lulu to view his body. Okay, can somebody in the chat let me know if y'all heard partial of the recording? Because I didn't want to. I know Tyrone's father's side. Let me play it some more. Like his aunt Natasha and his dad, them didn't care for Lulu to come to. I got a delay going on. Arranged with Tyrone's mom to allow Lulu to view his body. Hold on.
Like I told you, this is a RICO act. A lot of them played parts in this. Renee if she played any part in receiving that money, she received money under false pretenses by theft. Okay, so she going to jail just as well. They all playing some major parts. That's why I told you, if you sit back and you really do what you do, just keep reporting and do what you do, you will see it's all unfolding before you. It's all unfolding before the panel. Everybody is beginning to see exactly what is playing out. Okay, this is my thing. All right, they trying to say Lulu is the mastermind. Well, Lulu can wiggle out of this now. The mama is trying to. She cannot swindle out of the deal. Now she's gonna have to say who put her up to all this, and if it comes back to many people that put her up to all of this, then hey, she ain't gonna get as much time as all those that played the major part, because they were the mastermind behind the issue. So, and Miss Renee, she got her hands dirty for what? For just to have a few dollars? Well, I hope she has some for her woo-woos and wham-whams when she get inside the jail, because commissary ain't free.
Oh, Rob is here. Hey, Rob.
Now, when she's saying, so were y'all able to hear the recording clear? Because when she speaks, Renee, that's Tyrone. That's Dro's mother, and this lady was actually on Gigi criminal villains panel last night. No, Monday night, and she was, giving her insights on where she spoke about the mom receiving the money from Lulu. Because I mean, look at it. Lulu used his phone to transfer money from an account he shared with an aunt a day after the incident. A day during the funeral, it stated that Tyrone's mom accepted money from Lulu. Shit is crazy. They say $250,000. $250,000 is being questioned. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me that y'all hold on, can y'all hear me? Cuz I've been waiting for somebody to tell me if y'all heard the recording. Hold on. She's saying, so were y'all able to hear the recording clear? When she speaks, Renee, it's a delay on my phone. Okay, I was trying to see if y'all heard the recording. You said it was low.
I mean, look at it. Lulu use his phone. Something's going on. Mm-hmm. But this case, like I told you before, Gigi, and I don't want to hinder a lot of the prosecution that they get going on. Like I told you, this is a RICO act. A lot of them play parts in this. Renee if she played any part in receiving that money, she received money under false pretenses by theft. Okay, so she going to jail just as well. They're all playing some major parts. That's why I told you, if you sit back and you really do what you do, just keep reporting and do what you do, you'll see it's all unfolding before you. It's all unfolding before the panel. Everybody is beginning to see exactly what is playing out. Okay, this is my thing. All right, they trying to say Lulu is the mastermind. Well, Lulu can wiggle out of this now. The mama is trying to. She cannot swindle out of the deal. Now she's gonna have to say who put her up to all this, and when if it comes back to many people that put her up to all of this, then she ain't gonna get as much time as all those that played the major part. They were the mastermind behind the issue. So, and Miss Renee, she got her hands dirty for what? For just to have a few dollars? Well, I hope she has some for her woo-woos and wah-wahs when she get inside the jail, because commissary ain't free.
Oh, Rob is here. Hey, Rob.
To transfer money
So
from an account we share with an aunt.
That's what I captured from Gigi's live, Criminal Villains live, where they spoke about the mom receiving the money from Lulu, because it is questionable though. It does make it questionable, and then the timing. It's like, damn, he ain't even in the ground yet, and money being transferred and money being handed off. Like, somebody might have thought a little bit more careful about it. So, everybody is innocent to proven guilty, but at the end of the day, when the information is being put out there, is that makes shit look questionable, people are going to question it. Because I know of a loved one, my first thought definitely is not about no money. And it definitely ain't about receiving no money from nobody. So the next one is what got Bob. Like I said, he got close eye on this situation or whatever when it comes to the legal side. So again,
okay, Mr. Berry White. So
what's popping?
okay, Mr. Berry White. So ahead now. Come on, walk us down.
Yeah, so like I told you last time, it's definitely the feds are in town.
I told you.
I just said that. But a lot of things, like I was telling you last time.
So y'all heard him say that he can tell you what, that the feds are in town. So clearly this is more deeper than what we know. Because when the Fed starts to get involved in about RICO charges, they say money is the root of all evil, but the way that it was shown on the internet, it definitely was actually added onto his insurance policy 3 months. I believe it stated 3 months before they went on there. Now imagine that within those 3 months time frame up into the incident, her with love or whatever the case may be, like how the hell could a woman still, when you're getting it all from a man, you still find it some way to cross him in that manner? Like, I don't know, y'all, the shit just something just ain't right. He a truck driver. He know how the expressway and highways are, you know what I'm saying, in the speed. Like, hell, I'm with the family. I don't think the man would have jumped out of no damn car either. Yeah, somebody definitely going to jail. It's crazy how all these people be involved in shit. Then one of this, she was for Lulu and flipped the script where she threw Lulu on the bus. Now they're saying ones that have been told the story, if they're not going in to tell it to the police, they can catch a RICO charge. There was someone on track. He's getting sticky, icky out here, honey.
I just say that, but a lot of things, like I was telling you last time, that I do have insight on. Kind of like gave you like an insight on about everything, how it's way bigger than what we think it is. And like I told you, the source that I heard certain things from about the feds and everything, and about a lot of people being, I mean, about the feds being in town, and a lot of people is involved in this case, and it's about to be a real major case. But as we're speaking now, but the fact that it's things that we don't even know, like the public don't even know, you know what I'm saying? But it's to the point where it's like, no doubt about it, Lulu is done for sure. Everything else that they're finding out is a lot of people, it's a lot of money going to a lot of different places. So people who we never expected is being drugged into it. People who cop online and go into implicating them into it blindly, not knowingly. Like, see, they fucked up when they just to make somebody might have.
And see, that's where they be fucking up at during these cases like this, man, that done hit the internet and going viral. The people just be jumping out here on the panels, opening their damn mouth, like, and trying to push a certain narrative just to get yourself implicated into some shit, like he said, knowingly, not unknowingly, because you are knowing exactly what you're doing when you feel the need to go searching and seeing what blogger or content creator is on the story, how they're getting views about the story. Then you want to go jump into chats and then jump up on the panels and shit, like implicating yourself. And like he said, Lulu is done. So again, they are, when the feds are involved, when they got everything that they got, non-questionable, she'll be, if they got whatever evidence that they are needing to. What's up, Maya 252? In her son's behalf, maybe. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. That's why I didn't, I'm just saying, I would definitely feel something would be suspicious with a person who just last seen my son and come in and bring me some money. So I'm hoping she did what was right. So, but let's go back a little bit. Keep going with the video.
And going to push out a narrative for Lulu, implicating them into it blindly, not knowingly. Like, see, they fucked up when they just thought they was going to do what they did and get away with it, and not understand the element of the major charges that they was bringing themselves into. If anything, why wasn't that in his property? You kept all of that. Bank cards, credit cards, the money moving information. When the money went to moving, that's when everything was activated. So the fact that even to the point with how she manipulated the elements of the media and just like doing certain things with his pages and all type of shit, the feds are a part of all elements of social media. So all the shit that you doing charges.
Yeah, so she deleted his YouTube page when this happened. She deleted his YouTube page. Not only that, y'all, went and cut off his kids' cell phone. Those cell phones were always paid by him. Some had to go, and purchase them new phones or whatever. But she cut the kids' cell phones off right after the damn funeral. Like, the way that she's out here moving. Like, why would you do that? It wasn't being paid by you. It was being paid by their father. Yeah, it'll be messed up if she is entangled up with Lou. But I'm just hoping that she's doing the right, hoping that she's doing the right thing, because that's some nasty work. That is some nasty.
With how she manipulated the elements of the media and just like doing certain things with his pages and all type of shit. The feds are a part of all elements of social media. So all the shit that you doing behind closed doors and all the shit that you putting out to the public, that's why she never came out verbally herself and said anything or did anything. But just to like push the narrative and everything, like I said, about the insurance money thing. And then how you implicated yourself, because the insurance people, they got to do an investigation by themselves. No matter what the narrative is, they're gonna do their own investigation.
It damn sure is.
So she fucked the elements of the like the fee. I don't know how she doing it or the way she doing it, but it's a big money trail. And I just leave it at that. But a lot of diamonds and how the media have it and how the news people putting it out there is definitely not what it is. All type of foul play was phone data, everything. And like I told you, the feds got a 99% conviction rate. So when they
Were you robbed?
Shoot.
Would that be possibly the reason why the local police said that, as far as they're concerned, there's no investigation, because they knew that it had went to the higher ups?
Yeah, it's out of their hands at this point. It's out of their hands. Like it's just bigger. It's bigger than what we think it is, and you know what I'm saying. Remember when it happened? Joe's body was moved. Whatever happened, close proximity. You know what I'm saying? They deliberately created and like orchestrated this whole situation. About to come up on her. I don't even see her in the light of day.
So
Yeah, somebody did.
like I said, down from a guy that's close with the, like I stated, is more than what we know. And it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, money that's being just disputed out, and they out here moving sloppy as hell, not knowing that they're about to be touched, and not in a way that they're gonna want to be touched on, though, because it's some people finna get locked up for sure. Right, Shay, they following the damn money. That's crazy, though. That's real crazy. That's real crazy. You to have a man that love you and then still turn around and cross a person like that was only just there for you. I don't get that. That's fucking weird. That's really weird. Let's see. I think I got one more. Okay, one more, y'all.
That's not a key element you ought to always understand. When she came back to the crime scene, remember I was telling you about didn't give his name or information to her because the hospital contacted law enforcement also due to the contact of there was his injuries to the contract of what they were saying or the narrative that was saying, and from the medical examiners how his brain was shattered. They already had suspicion hospital.
Oh, yes, it is. That's a fact. That's a fact.
About everything.
And he definitely telling the truth about that. There's definitely a protocol when the hospital receives patients with some type of forced trauma. I worked in the surgical ICU units, so he definitely not lying. He is definitely not lying.
That's what I was saying.
Go ahead.
That's what I was saying, Rob, when I was telling Gigi, your skull is your hammer. And for somebody to hit that skull like that and break it in and to the point where you smash in parts of the brain, come on now. That's some, and then when they can't put, a medical examiner cannot put a time of death or what the problem was, on there. They can't even say it's an accident. They can't. Exactly. So his death certificate ain't even got anything on it yet. So no Nobody can get paid.
You everything to know right then and there. Because why is that certificate not even, if it was what it was, right? Everything should be signed, sealed, and delivered. But it ain't.
Right. The medical examiner couldn't put that on there.
And so he
exactly, because whoever he or she is will be fired and in prison.
Oh yes.
Think that, I mean, look at the timing that it has been since, you know, Dro has been deceased or whatever. If everything was okay and if it really was an accident, then his death certificate will be signed, stamped, and delivered. But it has not been touched to be completed yet. And that's because there's a behind the scene investigation going on. For sure. Because if it truly was an accident, reasoning of not signing off on it, but that's not the case. Because it's under investigation. So they're stalling. They're stalling to complete it. They are stalling to complete that death certificate. That's crazy as hell, though, man. Like, that's... Ooh, child, the things people do.
Name, like, information on her because the hospital contacted law enforcement also due to the contact of
parts of the brain. Come on now. That's
and like I said a lot. So the way they're stating that the back of Dro's head was actually, you know, the damage that he had. Hold on, I'm trying to turn it down. Phone down. So the tense trauma and damage that Dro had in the back of his head story. And so again, he really did play a part into his demise, and whoever else played part in it, whoever else got their hand out where money is being put in their hands, y'all ass is going to jail. Because the feds, Shosha said the best friend stated that the Lulu used to be on Dro. Yeah, I read about that too. I was hearing that when Lulu didn't get her way, she would get a little violent with Dro. Blunt force trauma doesn't come from jumping or being pushed out of a car, and it doesn't, Shay. It doesn't at all. That's how you know it is more into this case than what's just being put out here on the internet. So you know they had somebody ass is about to go down. A lot of more things about to, you know, start unfolding. I just really don't get why people jump out here during, you know what I'm saying, on cases or whatever, trying to push a narrative to the internet as if like the police is not watching the fucking internet. Like, is y'all cool? The CIA, the feds, they all over the damn internet. Because people always come to the internet implicating themselves, telling on them damn selves. And that's how most of the time a lot of people get caught, to be honest. You can see a fight going viral on the fucking internet. Next thing you hear, you're going to see on the news somewhere or, you know, on the internet somewhere where it stated, y'all remember that video of that fight on such and such and such? Look who got arrested. So to come to the internet and come out here in defense of something that you know. And I think if the best friend of Lulu BG or whatever her name is, if she flipped the script and threw Lulu under the bus, then that means what they were telling her ass on what she could go down for, that shit must have hit a nerve. Because clearly they don't know no better. Clearly they don't know no better. But let me see if I can play the where the mom spoke out. But you had other family members, you know, it was being stated like saying that, you know, she was under the influence of alcohol or whatever the case may be. And basically, like they say, she was like the mom was just capping. But I think I do have a let me see if I can. I can play something that I came across on true crime.
Lulu to benefit from Tyrone's death. The tension exploded into public view.
Hold on.
I'm the mama. Can't nobody come through the mama. Nobody. Nobody. And ain't nobody come before the mama. Nobody. But just know it's gonna be justice for Drew.
From their perspective, the mother who wasn't present for his life was now, allegedly, benefiting from his death, aligned with the woman at the center of the mystery. People are now asking the hard question: did Renee's loyalty shift because of money? Did she, as some now accuse, connive with Lulu to benefit from Tyrone's death? The tension exploded into public view at Tyrone's funeral. It's reported that Renee quietly arranged for Lulu to visit the funeral home for a private viewing before the service, before the rest of the Davis family arrived. A source claimed to have seen an exchange of money between them there. Then, during the service itself, Tyrone's father, Tyrone Sr., gave a raw, powerful eulogy stating plainly, "My son was murdered." The contrast was stark. Later, Renee had an emotional outburst. But some family and attendees have she was intoxicated, that it was a performance. Whether that's true or not, it highlighted the deep rift. One side demanding justice as a homicide, the other initially accepting the accident narrative. The allegations of financial maneuvering cast a long shadow over every interaction. That private meeting before the funeral now looked less like a moment of shared grief and more, to the suspicious eye, like a transaction, a settling of accounts. So, where does the official investigation stand? For a long time, the family felt the local investigation was stalled, that their calls for a deeper look were being ignored. But there's a significant update. Reports now suggest the case has attracted federal attention. The FBI may be involved.
Oh, Rob is here.
And baby, once the feds get involved, if they are being sent information about a case and they choose to take it and involve themselves, it's out of the local state's hand. And when they get what they need, it's a wrap. The feds move in silence, honey. They don't come out to the internet and let it be known what's going on and how the investigation is going. They're definitely watching. But it's just that's just crazy. But like, you know, the guy Bob on Criminal Villains page stated, you know, they get what they need. It's a wrap for whoever was involved. Going the fuck down. But over money though, over money, when it was known that he was out, you know, helping all of his family, you know, was helping his immediate his immediate
If he
family.
really wanted to get low sat.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of platforms out here handling my son like he was an idol. You can't put no price on that. I probably don't know or ever heard me speak like this, but that's Psalms 91, Psalms 23. It's bigger than all of us. To the Jennings family, I love y'all. Special thanks to Miss Aura Lee. If it weren't for you, it won't be no Renee and me.
But he gave a Grove's father gave a heartfelt.
Even after we find out what happened to him and what they call justice, in the end, it's gonna be just us. We're still gonna be standing with that knife in our neck because after we find out the answers, he's still not coming back.
Near and far gathered together and celebrated the life of Tyrone.
So it was a beautiful ceremony. The father spoke out or whatever, but that's what I'm saying. Like, in listening to, you know what I'm saying, the words that he spoke when he spoke out drove mom's side, which is the mom had them receive money before the ceremony even began. Like, damn, that shit, that crazy. That is crazy. But again, it showed that he loved his mom. But again, it make you think deep about the situation because again, like she gave him up at 10 months old, and she is not the one that practically raised him, but you can still tell that he loved his mom. That's some nasty work, bro. Nasty work. Remind me of Janika Jenkins, the chick who, and her mom got paid off millions of dollars just for 6 years later to come back out here to try to say how she was being kept quiet and like really just spazzing out. Daughter, because you kept your daughter's so I hope it was worth it if that's the case of Tyrone's mom. I hope it was worth it because, baby. Hey, Angela B. Shay said the feds catches you off guard. You never know when they're coming. At all, Shay. You never know when they're coming. They move in silence. They definitely move in silence. You will never know. But this really sucked that not only a son, but a father, someone's uncle, like life got taken like that. But again, that was not me following the story. It definitely was not an accident. That's not a accident type of injury. That's blunt force. And like the guy Bob said on Criminal Villian, there's so many charges that will be applied to her. Patience is a virtue. He said, just sit back and watch because it's definitely bound to happen. Thank you, Teresa Fraser, my love, for that super sticker. I appreciate you. Hey, Lysander. But yeah, that's just crazy. All over money. But justice for Dro, because he definitely deserved it. And Lulu, your ass better stay your ass up out of these damn social media streets. Trying to be in these social media streets. And the way that you're moving, and it's being shown that you're moving, you just really fucking yourself up. Thank you, Tanya Lewis, my love. With your member. Okay. Welcome to the Truth Steppers. Hey, my dudes. Appreciate you coming in. Lasandra, baby, listen. I would have never thought that she was that kind. I'm just say that. I would have never thought that she was that kind. For somebody to be on vacation, that's crazy as hell. Thank you for that super sticker, Tanya Lewis. I appreciate you, love. Let me see. I was trying to... Let me go to my history. Because there was something...
Did your teenager develop depression, anxiety, or eating disorders after becoming addicted to social media platforms?
How y'all doing? What's going on? I need y'all.
Yes.
So, anywho, to make a long story short, I called Royal D. I put her in on the call with Cece. Cece have another phone, like what she called G, and we was listening.
Listen to what happened with. Just give y'all a little insight of what's been in the mix with, some of the CCs that's definitely for justice for Dro, and there's been a little mix going on or whatever with Gigi, Royal D, and this. I guess she's like just an outside supporter named by the name of Cece. And Travel Island got was pulled in the mix as well. So it's somebody's out there just trying to cause confusion, cause a distraction, to put out this accident narrative. And, it caused a little hurdle between a couple of the, content creators. But we see now that every time, you get on the case as such, it's always some mess that's going to unfold somewhere. But you just really got to stand strong and continue to, just do that's why I try to stay out the way. Just, do your research, do your commentary, and stick with who's coming to, engage with you on it. But let's listen to this a little insight.
So I guess I accident, and I don't know what else she said after that, but she said after she said that, he said she put two and two together.
Hold on, let me take it back. I think this Travel Island telling what was being told between Lulu friend BG when she threw Lulu under the bus.
Good. Okay, I got you on the speaker. I tell you how I am. I'm not feeling good, and I talked to you before about everything how I'm feeling. Now I want to ask you about, because I'm about to expose it. Travel. Yeah,
I know you exposed it earlier, but I want to double down on it because I was told the same lie. Hold on, Tamala. Please let me talk to Travel. Okay. Okay. Well, what we was told, everybody want to know, what did BG tell CC? Do you want to start first, Travel? I would like to give you that.
Yeah. Yes, I can start first, if you don't mind.
Please.
Shout out to Criminal Billion. But like I said, this part, what I'm playing here is the information where the friend Lulu, Lulu friend BG supposedly told to an outside supporter by the name of CC of what happened. Basically, like she confessed to playing part into Dro's demise. She damn sure going to jail or something. Hey, Miss Guthrie, love.
Okay, yeah. So basically, I told BG we ain't finna be playing this circle game. I don't owe her the loyalty. Like what I'm hearing is to tell the truth or the facts of what I was told. Y'all gotta remember, I don't know nobody in this situation. I learned about them during this space. Anyways, so she told CC that she spoke to Lulu. She said that she was not telling the friends the real because he was scared or something, and she kept pressuring her to tell her. So she basically said that Lulu was historical incident, and then she said that Lulu said something that made her know she did it. So she said she put two and two together, and she took that from that and what she's hearing in the public, and she felt like she did it. That's what she said. I don't got no reason to lie. So BG, she's got to me, So yeah, we gon' just tell her what she said.
Well, I tell you, and who told you that? BG told you or CC told you?
Actually, I was on the phone with CC because CC was calling me. And then she would tell me to be quiet, right? And you gotta understand, I'm here to tell a story. I'm here to tell the truth. We can call it messy. Well, then I guess I'm messy because I want to know.
That's the truth.
I sat on there. Yeah, I sat on there and I listened. And I got a recording of half of it. I know you're not supposed to record nobody. That's the only person I recorded while she was on the phone with them. I didn't record the whole thing where she said it in the beginning. Because in the beginning, she said it. And I was so upset with myself because I wasn't on my A game. But at the end, she really wasn't saying too much. I'll send it to you too.
Please.
But y'all, she did say that Lulu was historical and crying to her. And he basically was like, it's an accident. And I don't know what else she said after that, but she said after she said that, he said she put two and two together, and she don't know her friends. She don't know why she came out here, trying to protect somebody she don't know. Well, she know her, but she don't know her. You know what I'm saying? Then we were on the phone, and then she told us she just texted. Look.
Now that's a crazy thing. Like, her but not really know her, so you coming out here implicating yourself into something that she played part in. Now you might be subpoenaed off once she get arrested, Lulu get arrested, to like I said, there was matching up lingo that was being spoken by BG and Lulu, or what she is Lulu, but this is Travel Island talking that she actually spoke with BG. So it's wild, y'all.
Oh. So I texted Jamie with the eyes. I'm like, if you texting Lulu and you talking to Cece, you're not to be trusted. So the first thing that Cece had told her, wait, I'm gonna be looking at you funny because how are you coming over here and telling me this, but you still texting her. She said she texted her. She read off a little bit. She was basically like, "Hey, I went to bed thinking about you. I woke up thinking about the day, something about your lies." So she was like, "Wait a minute, no, Miss B, because I'm the reason why Miss B she came on the call, because I wanted her to hear, right? Because that's what I'm thinking. I want to tell the truth. I don't have no loyalty to BG. We're going to tell what you said. You know, I'll put her in on call with Cece. Cece have another phone like where she called BG, and we was listening. And Royal D had told her, "You can't be talking to Lulu because at the end of the day, you came and you supposedly told Cece this, but you in the back texting her. She's going to find out that you basically snitched on her." And then the girl, PG, was like, "I didn't even think like that." And then me, I told her, "Yeah, I could tell you green. Like, I could tell you not street because of the way you move it." And then I just wasn't feeling it. So today when she came on the panel, she was trying to do what she did on your panel. She was trying to deflect. I'm not here for that. Let's call it spade a spade. We got to call it out.
So like I was saying at early part of the live, the female CC, she was for justice for Dro. But when she got over there and started speaking with BG and Lulu, she flipped the script and got to talking about her and alleged, I believe it stated that she told it to Royal D. And I mean, it's just been a whole bunch of mess going on amongst all of that now. But you have her like doing these stories and it's dealing with, a murder case. Like you got to have yourself some boundaries because you don't want to be crossed up of being told some information and elaborate on it. So you just got to be careful. But conflict now, disrespecting Gigi's panel and her supporters, and just a bunch of back and forth time thing going that has been on the story. Stick to the story and remain focused. And let's all get back to justice for Freddie. Coming down here to Atlanta like you on a spending spree. You better enjoy that little time. Cause just like Holly enjoyed that last little lobster meal she had. Now her ass in there eating hard peanut butter jelly sandwiches and shit. Miss, I'm a vegan now. So Lulu ass better get ready. And whoever else was involved better get ready. Hey, April, my girl, my world. But yeah, it was a lot with that. I'm like, damn. I don't like to see, content creators get involved with cases that they're just giving commentary on. Then it starts causing a division and conflict amongst ones that share each other's, story. She'll share your shit. She'll shout you out.
Now drop her down because she useless. That's it. She said what she said. Whether she mad.
Can I tell you what I was told? See, Travel, yes. You heard yes. BG her mouth. You heard it from a second. So yes. Tell me if this is right. Yeah. Okay. Now you said, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I heard it from her because when she got on the phone. No, I did not hear from CC.
You heard it from BG.
Didn't know I was on the phone.
Right.
Yeah, BG didn't know I was on the phone. CC did the I said, you can call me messy. I want to know. I want to hear.
We are messy. Please tell me somebody that's not messy on here.
So I can put it out, you know?
Yeah.
I just want to put it out. Like, you know, whether big or small, it might align with what happened to him. So we got
more detail than what you tell them, Travis. No, I'm saying. Okay.
Somebody and they said air recorded the show. The fuck did, because guess what? You ain't finna lie and say you didn't say it. That was my reasoning. Because if you saying something deep like this, oh yeah, I'm finna get you ain't finna. We gonna have a receipt of something. Of something.
Hey,
I'm gonna get my tag. Hold on.
Okay.
Because we came on here to tell what I know.
Okay.
Not the other shit, because I'm not.
Play that clip. Hashtag play that.
Hold on.
GG be tripping me out, y'all.
Here, because this is the last video. Here we go.
Hey, sexy mommy.
Okay, here I come, y'all. Hold on, let me take off my things. Because fuck Lulu.
I think she about to play the clip where she spoke with Lulu friend BG.
Yeah, fuck them. Hold on. Let me turn it up. Fuck. Can y'all hear?
It's so messed up. Can you send it to me?
Hold on, you guys.
Hold on, y'all.
Kind of murky, Gigi. Hold on, Marie.
All right, she adjusting it, y'all. Give her a minute.
When she adjusts it, I'll play it, y'all. Hold on.
Gigi, how can I send this to you?
Can you?
Get laced, she don't eggs, she don't take, she don't talk, soft, get laced. Ha, trap beat knocking attitude on go. Mine on the mill, she don't stun for show. Raised off hustle, trained by the grind. Now she 10 steps up and don't look behind. Slide through clean, but her name ring heavy. I stay shook, queen step, stay ready. Laugh, love, live, yeah, that's all true. Till you cross her line, then it's war with you. Step, running, let's go. She don't eggs, she don't take, she don't talk, soft, get laced. She don't eggs, she don't take, she don't talk, soft, get laced. Queen step, heavy, step.
When she spoke with her, remember her calling her and telling her about.
I was trying to see if I could just fast forward to the part because I think Travel Island sent the video of her talking to BG over to Gigi, but she just talking right now.
Like your channel, and
do y'all notice they always talking about my channel?
Didn't I tell you that, Gigi? I told you they mad because you have a monopoly. I told you that.
Lulu been mad at me. Did she?
Let me see.
She just came out flat out and said she ain't know you. And then like that way, you know.
Saying when I talk about the brother, she told me to leave the brother alone.
Yeah, I was on the phone with. Won't come up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what.
Well, it wasn't played, so I ain't gonna hold y'all on that one. But if y'all want to go and finish listening to that live, it's on Criminal Billions and it's labeled Tyrone Davis Jr. Girlfriend Lulu confessed to unaliving him with her SUV. So y'all can go over there. I tell you, it was actually 16 hours ago. So she did the live yesterday. So y'all can go and finish and listen to that. I didn't capture where that video was ever played. I fast forwarded a little bit. It's only like an hour and 30 minutes or so live. But y'all can go and check out Criminal Billion. But that's all what I actually have on the update. Anything else being updated after that, I will definitely, continue to do my videos or come live and give my insights on what I think is happening. Thank you, that one, for that super sticker, love. I appreciate you. Lulu definitely going to jail, honey. Because again, now as we know from the latest update that there's definitely some type of investigation going on. The feds are definitely the feds are involved. It's stated that someone that's very close and hip to the case is stating that Lulu definitely will be having some upbringing charges against her, and anybody else that was involved whom hand been in that cookie jar when it comes to money being dispersed out everywhere. So we'll stay updated with each other about the updates, but I greatly appreciate you all for coming in and joining in with Queen of Truth, the host with the most, Queen Stelt, where we live, love, and laugh. I appreciate all of the support, all of the super stickers and super chats that was actually given. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Let's make sure I ain't missed nothing. But at the end of all of that, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day with grace. Stay productive. Protect your peace at all costs. Okay? And like I always tell y'all, please make sure, regardless of what we engage into on this internet, please take control of your emotions and do not allow this internet to take you over subconsciously.
Step wrong, deadly, big crown, pressure, that's her legend. Queen step, heavy, step wrong, deadly, big crown, pressure, that's her legend. She don't eggs, she don't take, she don't talk, soft, get laced. She don't eggs, she don't take, she don't talk, soft, get laced.
Yeah, it's Queen Stat, baby, the one and only, the heavy hitter, heart strong, mouth slick, vibe heavy, love, lean, laugh, but don't play with her.